Here we are, we're back in the lab. Time to keep on going on this bike because the show must go on. If you haven't checked out that last episode, episode 3, go and check it out. I got the wheels on the bike. Let me know what you think. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, drop me some comments. Let me know what you guys are thinking about the bike build so far. Front end is done, it's all put back together. I'm gonna bleed the brakes here probably in a couple hours. There's no time to waste. We gotta keep moving forward. If I don't waste time, I go to Target with my wife. We threw the gas tank back on yesterday, turned the bike on, started right up, no issues, no funny business. Everything went smooth, it sounded good. It sounded just like it sounded the first time I threw the exhaust on here. So, man, that was music to my ears right there. But let's go ahead and keep moving. All right, so the plan for today is to run some LED headlights in this. Get rid of this halogen old style lighting system. I'm not young anymore. I need to be able to see what's in front of me. So I'm gonna go throw that on there. I'm not sure how I'm gonna feel about it, how I might throw the look off of the bike, but I'm gonna give it a shot and see how it goes from there. Plus start throwing on some of the brass accents that I have for the rest of the bike to basically highlight the grips here. So we'll go ahead and do that and we'll go from there. These are the headlights I'm going with. It's actually the same style I have on my bagger. So I'm gonna incorporate it into the Softail. Nice packaging, LED, all blacked out. The 4.5 inch lights as well. Now this actually came with this trim ring. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to need it, but we'll see once I get to that point. If not, no biggie. I'll just throw it in the box with the spare parts that I have for this bike. First things first, throw a nice little soft rag on top of this fender so I don't drop anything on it. Or if I do drop a screw, at least it doesn't fall and scratch it all up. But let's do this headlight first. Loosen out this trim ring. Should be able to pop it out. Don't lose your screws. Trim ring is off. There's 3 screws on here that has to come off too. All right. I have no idea why I'm using the smallest screwdriver that I have in the drawer. You know what? Let me get the right one. This is too short. All right, last screw. Better hold on to it with your dear life. You don't want this come flying down and crashing on top of your stuff. Here we go. Man, that is super clean in there. There we go. All right, before I keep going, I already see a problem with the new headlight. So the original headlight sits flush, all right, against the housing here, completely flush all the way around. And that's the old one. All right, so here's the new one. It has these tabs here, these 3 tabs, basically to align it with the 3 slots in the housing, right? So when you put it in, two of the tabs line up, but one of them stops it. It's almost like the tabs are too big to fit in there. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of finessing, we're gonna say, just to get this to sit in there flush. So let me go ahead and do that, and then I'll be right back. All right, we're back. It wasn't that big of a deal. All I did was take a file and just file very little bit off the edges, and it popped in. Should be straight plug. Let me get that trim ring before I forget. I got that little trim ring, so I'm not gonna be able to use the black one. I went ahead and like measured them up, but that must be for a different style bike. No biggie though. All right, let's get this back in here. Line it up with the bottom slot. And that's it. Goes up against there. Push it up, and it is flush. Throw our ring back on. All right, plastic. Now it's time for you to come off. You're annoying me. Okay. All right, get our little screws. Of course, it's gonna fall when I'm trying to get my screwdriver. Get that one started. Let's get the other ones, and I have to go find the other one that fell. All right, found the screw that I decided to take off on me. Put it back on. Now you put this ring back on, and then move on to these other lights. All right, same thing I want to show you with the 4.5s. This ring comes off of the original. There's a tab on here. Ring just goes right there and it locks it in. That pretty much is going to, there's a slot right here on the passing lamp, and then that'll lock into this tab right here. All right, so same thing, match up negative to negative, which black to black, and in this case, my power wires, black and gray, that'll connect to the red on here. We'll plug it in, then we'll pop it in there and throw the ring back on. Let me take you in for a closer look here at the final product. Or the final result, I mean. I could say I'm happy with it. Then from a distance, a little bit stepping back, and not bad. Not bad at all. For the true test, let's see how bright it is. Let's check it out. Here we go. It's dark on purpose. I turned off all the lights in here just so we can see how bright this headlight is. That is bright. Burn someone right in half if you keep staring at that straight on. Here's the passing lamps. I like that. It's like an even beam right across. That's not even the highlight or the brights. In other words, I can't even talk today. That's not even the bright light. That's just regular passing lamps and the regular headlight. Let's see what it looks like with the high beam. Yeah, as expected. Like I said, this is a 6K LED, so it's white light all the way across. I want to give you guys a different look from the front, just so you can see how the lights look. There you go. See, not bad. I like it. Like it a lot. Passing lamps. Passing lamps off. Regular headlight. High beam off, passing lamps off. I think I made up my mind. I'm gonna stick with this headlight. I really like how it looks now, especially when I was able to see it when the lights turned off. It's really bright, just like I said. Like I said, I'm a bagger, same style light, looks really good at night, tons of visibility, never had an issue with them. Rides in the rain at night, perfect, never had an issue. So I'm gonna leave them on there. At least that's done now. So we got that part done. Lights done in the front. I'm looking to getting some LEDs for the turn signals. But what we're gonna do now is actually start working on these brass accents right here. I have bolts that go, all this, like for like the seat bolts are gonna get changed. The fender strut bolts are gonna get changed. I mean, obviously we don't have a fender, so we can't really do these. So we'll go ahead and get those started. That way, the brass handles don't feel so left out. Don't worry, you're gonna have friends pretty soon. Okay, let's do this. So I'm gonna add these brass bolts to this. I got them in a kit, so there's a variety, different kinds. You just have to get the one that best fits you, you know. See that? So here's the original bolt. Here's the brass bolt. All right, got our Loctite on there. Like I was saying, there's different variations of these bolts. There's some with like the short acorn style, like the ones I picked. There are, with the tall acorn style, looks like a little top hat. But, you know, whatever floats your boat. I'll do like one at a time. That way it doesn't really throw off the whole strut assembly. Pop it in there. All right. Those look good. I need to get a socket for the seat bolt. All right, seat bolt. Same thing. This one came with, I got it with a little chrome washer, being that you'll be able to see this one once the bracket goes on. So I'm not going to put Loctite or nothing on there because obviously we don't have the seat, but because of how I am, I'm going to throw it on there anyways because I want to see how it looks. And I don't have patience, so I want to see it now. That's good enough for now. But there you have it. Let me change the camera around so you can see it from the different angle. And this is how they look. Man, you cannot even hate on this. Can't even start on it. It's just in the details, you know, the brass accents. That's obviously it's to highlight the grips. Yeah, that one probably looks easier, so the light's not blinding you. But like I said, you know, everything's gonna count on this bike for me. That's just how I am. I'm very particular with certain things. This bike's built. I'm actually building it for solo rider. No passenger on this. Like this, these pegs, they're coming off. I'm gonna be taking those off, which means I'll find something to put on there, you know, so I don't have the bag. This is actually the original old bag bracket for those leather bags. That's coming off. This will be coming off, so I'll find something to put on there. But yeah, I'll go ahead and get started on the other side. And like I say, we'll go from there. Other side is done. Just want to show you real quick how that came out. I could dig it. Can you dig it? Looks good. All right. On to the next. We're back. I ended up ordering some LED lights for these front turn signals. I'm about to change those out and then pretty much go from there. All right, let's do this. Simple change. Got these LED bulbs off of Amazon. That's basically how they looks. So they're amber. I'm going to be replacing these that we got here. A little bit of bulb grease. Get her up in there. Let me make sure that I put it the right way here. Yeah. Okay. You know, there's nothing wrong with ordering some stuff off of Amazon. It's your money, not mine. So that's on you. If that's what you want to do, by all means. You know, I'll order some things off of there, just a few things, but again, you know, you get what you pay for. Quality, man. These headlights, I got these off of eBay. Go figure, right? Talking about don't order everything off of Amazon. I ordered these off of eBay, or was it Amazon? Oh man, I don't remember anymore. The only reason I got that one off of Amazon was because I already knew what the quality was, because I got that on my street light and I've had it on there for a while. I've never had any issues with it. So I'm like, you know what? Let me order it again. Except this time, when I ordered the set, I ordered the one that included the 4.5 lights too. Got the other bulb ready to go. Let me get this one in there. Make sure it turns on. Perfect. All right. Put these covers back on. And like these are like the little things that you could do. You know, little things that you could do to like change the appearance of your bike and whatnot. We got the last screw going in this cap. Ooh. Let's test it out. There we go. All right, my people, we have reached the end of this video. Quick recap. Did the LED headlight, LED passing lamps, LED lights, in the turn signals, LED light in the front fender light. Front fender light cover was done. Started on the brass accents. I did end up removing the pegs. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm building the bike for a solo rider. I have my solo seat being built right now. Hopefully I'll get that in soon. Follow me on the gram right here. Silver SS Motoring. Sometimes you'll catch a little sneak peeks of things I've done to the bike before I'm able to release the video on YouTube. But again, like, subscribe, leave me a comment here on this video. Let me know what you think so far about the build. Till next time, peace. Catch you at the next one.